little stand. Hey. That's awesome. And just look at my lovely phone case, okay? Can we just appreciate this lovely phone case? Look how cute it is. My parents got it for me. Anyway, on with the video. So I'm listening to music, right? I really like this music, okay? I have been working for 10 minutes, alright? I have my notes for article, which is basically my lecture review. Show my homework where I can see all the stuff I have to do, and I just sneezed and punched myself in the eye. But my plan is that I'm gonna continue working until it's like maybe 3, maybe for like half an hour, another hour, and then I'm gonna move on to the poetry table so then I can have a break from looking at a screen, and then I'm gonna do my coursework right up for science, and it's all gonna be good. But I just thought it was very intriguing that I just punched myself in the eye. But this looks nice, and we're gonna get back to this, so see you. So it is now 3:32. I've been listening to some music while doing this, and mainly I've did my EPQ. I did I think around an hour, and I did 1,234 words. I went over, I think, 6 articles. I realised I probably have some more things I want to elaborate on, but I'm just gonna do that on Monday, because I don't know. But yeah, I finished up with some of that. I went over all the sources I wanted to go over, so then I can start writing that up. Mainly my plan is I have a list of links that I'm gonna write about, because I have some more points I need to elaborate on for my EPQ, and then I'm just gonna write about those links in my literature review, and then I'm basically just gonna write that up when I've pretty much done all of them, or I feel confident enough to write about and elaborate on stuff for my EPQ. But that EPQ is a lot, so I'm mainly trying to spend at least an hour on it pretty much every day. I missed yesterday because I just got home and did nothing, but it is 15:33 and I have, what do I have? A poetry table to write about. So this is in preparation for a comparisons essay, because our teacher loves giving us essays, and yeah, so I'm gonna start doing that. But yeah, that is what I'm gonna do. It is currently 3:34. I'm gonna start doing my poetry table, and my main aim is I'm gonna finish this poetry table, and then I'm probably gonna write up a plan, because apparently this table is for a comparisons essay. So let's go do that. So with this essay, we are comparing effects by Alan Jenkins and materials by Ross Barber. Now we're I'm just gonna complete the table, so it's comparing the effects and materials. And I'm gonna go over the use of rhyming, and then other formal elements. So other formal elements is just sonnets, ballads, structures, forms, and it's just going over so it's basically structure versus rhyming. I much prefer to do language because I am so bad at poetry, but ta-da, what's this one? Oh, this is my material annotations. So nice. One thing I realized was when we started going over this, right? So I've started all the poems we've done so far, and I think we only have 21 to do, right? So when we first started doing this, I think I did them I went over the themes in my own time, so before the lesson, and then I basically just went over every, like, I color coded everything, and then I really confused myself. And this was when we were going over chainsaw versus the pampas grass, and it was very confusing. And like, it works for books. I found it works for books. Like, for me, it's really good for books. But let me find another one real quick. Oh my gosh, this was the first poem we went over, and I've written the themes of it, but I haven't actually annotated this, so I'm probably going to do this as well. But yeah, this is when I started to actually just use like one colour. Like, I'll get a purple highlighter, and then I'll do like a purple pen, and then I'll use black ink as well. What's the other one? Effects. I believe it's page 92. I have so many annotations for this. Look. This camera is really bad at focusing, but I have it in a different setting. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna go over, and I think I wanted to stick to like purple again, because mainly like different colours still resonate with different themes over all of the books I've ever annotated, so I like to stick with that. But then I found that I am annotating this so much with my teacher, with my class, that I need more different colours, because I cannot differentiate any of this. I probably said that wrong, but yeah, that's my beautiful annotations. And my fingers are dying trying to keep over this page because the spine hasn't been broken, so yeah. I'm gonna do this with like a lovely little time lapse, and then I'm probably gonna do, what am I gonna do? Something. It's either notes or coursework, but right now we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna listen to some music yet again, because this isn't like I'm answering exam questions or revising, where I probably wouldn't listen to like music I know the words of. I like to listen to classical when I'm revising, but then a lot recently I haven't. I've been listening to like rock music and, you know, Lana Del Rey, I've said her name wrong, but like loads of lovely artists, and then I'm not actually revising. But oh well. So we're gonna do this for my lovely English book. My hands are also very weird looking, but that's just expected. But yeah, I'm gonna do this lovely work and then probably something else. But we have one thing that we've gone over, if this camera bothers to focus, and then, oh my god, and then the coursework, but this camera is not focusing, so let's just get on with this, yeah? It is now 4 p.m. I have finished the table. Now, this isn't like the best, but I've mainly just started with my plan about how like it's stages of grief, they're prevalent in both. Like, this could be seen as like this is a male narrator and this is a female narrator, and like I could use how this one's written. I think they're both written by a man, I think. So maybe like the same thing, but mainly like going on to about like irregular rhyming. I did some research for both of these, and then I'm gonna write up the plan in my book later. I don't want to do it now, or should I do it now? Because normally when I wrote the plan, I'm more likely to do it. For example, I wrote an essay in like 40 minutes the other day, because I literally spent like 15 minutes writing the plan in this like free study, and then I spent the rest of that study just writing this whole essay. And then I played chess with my friends for the next one, but we don't talk about that. I'm getting into playing chess now. I'm not very good, but first time I've played it with my friends, and my friend won, so that was fun. But anyway, I'm kidding. It was very much fun. So it's now 4:01. I'm gonna probably write a plan, or should I write? I'm really debating which one. Okay, we've written the table, right? I've saved some videos, and I might just end up watching these maybe tomorrow. I can write this, maybe, or tonight. But right now we're going to move on to probably some science coursework, because that's always fun. Or I might do notes for the Eat Me by, I forgot her name. Hopefully it's on the screen now, but I'll probably do notes for that maybe after this. But yeah, let's just get on with something because I'm talking for too long. Hello. Being very careful. I got some tea, and it is currently 4:30. I'm gonna just finish up writing this, and then I'm probably gonna do some notes and actually watch a video, because I've been like listening to music, but I always find it nice when I'm making notes or doing something. I like to listen to, like, not really a podcast, but like stories and stuff, and it just makes it like less boring. I also might do some Seneca revision, but right now my brain is just my head feels foggy. It's so weird, but I think I've just been sitting up to a desk for too long. But oh well. I'm gonna do that now. So now watch a time lapse of me drinking tea and writing coursework. It is currently 4:52. I have finished my coursework write-up. I did my AIM intro, health and safety / risk assessment. I did my apparatus, the method, the results table, and then on Monday I'm gonna do this. I've been accompanied by this lovely song because I love it so much. It's like, I love her so much. Anyway, it is raining currently. I don't want to show you guys the rain, but you can believe me because it's raining. I'm gonna try and figure out how I can do that, but yeah, the rain is just wonderful. So as I was saying, the rain is wonderful. This morning it was actually very sunny, and it was really nice, and it did make me smile, and so does the rain. I find that no matter what, when it's raining, it's always really nice to just sit up to my desk and work, or I don't know, just look at the rain and appreciate it. But that's really what happened, and yeah, rain is lovely. It's my favourite approach, the cognitive approach, which I think is just relevant to computers, and I love that. I did my psychology notes, but the other textbook I was using isn't working, so I've stopped doing that. I'm gonna do some Seneca. I'm also gonna charge my phone, and I'm gonna do some English notes in a bit, but mainly I'm just gonna do some Seneca and revise while my phone is charging. And it is 5:20. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so it's 5:47. I put my phone on charge for a bit and basically had a break because I'd been doing this work for like 3 hours straight. I have my notes for the poem I'm gonna do some notes for, because I actually didn't have the book when we were going over it in class, and I have the poems of the decade from a lecture and another notebook from a lecture, and I'm just gonna basically just annotate and stuff like that, just to make sure everything's up to date. And yeah, and then I did some Seneca as well, and then I think after this I'm done, because that would have been like 4 hours of work. So fun. But yeah, apparently doing vlogs is motivating me to actually do work, because yesterday I just got home and watched films and watched YouTube because I was really tired, and all week I'd been revising after school, so now we're just doing a lot more now. So let's do it, let's go.
so you can see the camera. I think that's all I wanted to do today. I wasn't planning on doing the notes or the revisions, so that's always good. And please do not look at this and be like, oh my god, you're so productive. I recorded this to be productive. I am never this productive ever. Like, I thought like, oh, I'll finish at 5. It is 6:17, like almost 6:20, and I am finishing this video because I've done all what I'm gonna do, and pretty much I'm probably just gonna play Overwatch and edit this video, so hopefully it can be published tomorrow. But yeah, so I did the EPQ, I did some poetry, I did the coursework, and lovely list of all the stuff I had to write about. This is for later. I did some notes, I did revision, and yeah, it's been really nice to vlog again, and I guess that kind of is like a little study vlog, but hope everyone has a great day. Hope that everyone is just happy in general. And yeah, hope you have a good day, and see you guys later. Bye.